What's up, everyone? It's time for another Cyraxx video.
And if you don't like that, guess what? I don't fucking care.
And for some reason, he's been making like 5 videos or these shitty little streams a day where he just goes on a rant. So I figured I might as well talk about it because a lot's going on in the Rexaverse recently. And it started off with just over a day ago, he made like this 17-minute video talking about how he's done with all these trolls and how he's gonna move on and better his life. Which the entire video means nothing when he proceeds to have like 6 more videos and like he has like 2 recordings of him talking to JohnJohn on stream. So he obviously isn't gonna leave the trolls and ignore them, which I mean it's like the 20th time that he said he's gonna leave the internet, so we all knew that was gonna happen. Also, recently, I just want to quickly say thanks for 1,000 subs. I got ads on videos now, so I'm gonna be uploading a lot more now that I have more time for it because I mean it's easier to slot something into your schedule when it makes you money, you know. Unless you're Cyraxx, who's made $4 off of music in the past decades since like 2015. Yeah, the past decade. He like stole that Cyraxx moniker from that one guy that was like the producer that felt bad for him, and that was like around the time he dropped out of high school when he was just 23-year-old super senior. So like it's got to be like 2013 to 2015. It's just like since that's how long he's been trying to make it big in the music industry. But yeah, that whole first video is 17 minutes. So here's a quick highlight reel.
No, that's not me. I'm trying to move on from my mistakes. I don't know where the fuck y'all think that you have the right to sit there and call me a pedophile, but you fucking don't. So shut the fuck up. And let me tell you motherfuckers something right now. Y'all better be fucking scared of me. I'm gonna be that motherfucker that attacks every single one of you motherfuckers. Cause I'm sick and tired of you motherfuckers sitting there going around saying, oh, we're gonna make you homeless. No, you're not. That ain't gonna happen. You're not my mom. You're not my dad. You're not my aunt, my uncle. You're not my boss. Y'all motherfuckers don't get to tell me what the fuck to do. Y'all little pussy ass motherfuckers need to go outside, touch grass, get a fucking job, fucking do something with your lives, other than sitting here on the fucking internet and worry about some motherfucker on the other side of the world or on the other side of the country that you don't even fucking know. Y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of fucking pussy ass little bitches running your fucking mouths on the internet thinking that you're badasses. But really, you're not. The real badass here is me. I'm the. So if you think that I'm not doing jack fuck all behind the scenes, you're full of shit. I'm doing everything I can every fucking day to shut you guys the fuck down. You know, I just don't get where y'all think that making people homeless is funny. If anything, it's fucking stupid. This whole thing of y'all sending me mass emails of, oh, you're gonna be homeless, fuck you, you're gonna be homeless, homeless arc, homeless arc, homeless arc. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. It's stupid. Y'all need to grow the fuck up and move the fuck on. And if you don't like that, that's just too motherfucking bad. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's the usual, just him just projecting, lying about leaving the internet or not being a creepy weirdo online anymore. Also, the funniest part is it's probably not going to be a troll that like makes him homeless. It's just literally a matter of time before like the social security checks stop coming in when Sally passes and Ed moves the hell out, because why would he want to stick around? That is, if Ed actually outlives Sally. He's probably having to take 6 perkies a night to deal with Cyraxx's yelling. Dude, if I was having to deal with Cyraxx, I'd be doing the same shit.
One of y'all, so I'm here to call out John. This stupid motherfucker who's been fucking running his goddamn mouth and trying to get a friend of mine in fucking trouble for shit that he's not doing. John, you are a piece of fucking shit for what you're doing. Trying to get one of my friends in trouble for shit that he's not doing. Having fucking guns illegally shipped to him. For what? So you can get him arrested, you pussyfoot motherfucker? My friend ain't doing fucking shit to you.
The fact that he think that JohnJohn would actually just throw away the money, that like enough money to buy a whole gun, just to commit felony mail fraud, to try to frame one of Cyraxx's friends, to throw them in jail, is honestly just hilarious. But I mean, this is the same guy that thought he was corresponding with Nintendo and about to sue all the trolls into the ground for Shadow Kai or whatever.
You want to sit there and do illegal shit? Alright, fine. Game on, motherfucker. Because you fail to realize that I have fucking proof, bitch. Your little plan, you're cooked. Bring it on, bitch. I'm right here. Fuck with me, motherfucker. Fuck with me. Fuck with somebody that can go toe to toe with your ass, which is me.
If he actually was serious, he wouldn't just be yelling and doing the whole WWE fucking wrestling promotion ass, like yelling at the camera in the tough guy voice. And also, we all remember the last time he invited someone over to kick their ass, and it didn't really work out in his favor.
Get the fuck out of here. Who's the king?
You are?
Then run away now.
You would? Please let me go. I'm begging you.
You need to leave my friends the fuck alone, because I am going to come after you legally in every single way possible.
I really wish he didn't just sit on the internet and lie. Like, I really wish he was, like, just smart enough to actually, like, try to sue somebody. Because, like, if he even submitted the paperwork, he'd probably get his name wrong and it would get rejected. But if he would, it would be so entertaining to just watch him, like, present all of this evidence in front of the judge. And it would probably just be, like, him, like, shittily, like, rapping, and then he'll be like, this video could have made me $15 billion. And then try to sue whoever for the damages. And that's not even, like, an exaggeration. Like, one time he said that the reason Marty had so much money and time to fuck with him is because that he avoided his taxes and owed the IRS like $7 billion or something insane.
About
Like,
$5.
how much would you say you make an hour?
I'd say about 3 cents an hour, thereabouts.
3 cents an hour?
Well, yeah, it's still more than you make in your music.
That's besides the point. Like,
Him saying that's besides the point will never not make me laugh. Like, the fact that he acknowledges that he's absolutely made nothing in his entire career. And then he's like, well, I'm about to own him with my math skills, so I'll be the winner in this anyway. Which, it's so hilarious how he's just so confident because he has a calculator in his hand. So obviously, how can you be wrong when you're holding a calculator in your hand? Well, you gotta be Cyraxx to manage to do that.
365. That's about your average per month right there. The larger number times 365 a year, right? Because 365 days in a year.
Alright, so that's the average amount that Cyraxx thinks Marty makes per month. So then he immediately multiplies it by 365 because there's 365 days in a year, not by 12, which, well, let's not even try to like think about this with reason or logic because that's just gonna make my head hurt.
There are 365 days in a year.
That's how much you could be walking away with if you didn't pay taxes. If you saved up your money and did not pay taxes, that's how much you could be walking away with, dude.
That looks like it's like over $1 billion.
Exactly. You see my point now, Marty? You could be walking away with a lot more if you didn't pay your taxes.
Well, he's got glasses on and a calculator in his hand, so how can I really, deny his claims? We got the next I Show Finance here.
I will call you out on your fucking shit. I am calling you the fuck out, nigga. You want to sit there and make a fake ass bullshit? Go, nigga. Pull the trigger on your fucking dome.
Honestly, it's been a while since I've seen a video where Cyraxx gets so angry he just starts screaming the N-word like every 2 syllables just to sound gangster. So I guess thank JohnJohn for that. Also, Cyraxx tried to make a video to the New York Police Department to get JohnJohn arrested. And it's like if the Akron, Ohio PD has better shit to do than like deal with Cyraxx's crazy ass, what the fuck does he think that the New York Police Department is gonna do? They have like millions and millions of insane people. Like the entire city is just full of insane people. to like take care of and deal with. Like if Akron can't handle a nuisance like Cyraxx and doesn't find the time to come out and deal with him, and like New York has better problems than like even like World of T-shirts, he could just run around the streets assaulting people. Has been for like years, just being a drunk nuisance menace. You rarely will get like even talked down to by a cop. Like there's no way that they are gonna have enough time to deal with JohnJohn trolling Cyraxx. Also, you wouldn't talk to the police department about like a mail crime. You would talk to the United States Postal Inspection Service, which has like their own department of like mail crimes and shit. Like the USPIS has like people with guns that go like kick down doors and shit for mail crimes. Like they're like a legitimate like force.
You see, this guy named John is trying to set him up to make it look like he is ordering stuff that he is not ordering. These people are the kind of people that should be considered as domestic terrorists. And the reason I say this is because these people have done things to me that would be considered domestic terrorism.
Yes, you folks, you've heard it here first. If you say mean words to a PDF file on the internet, or try to take away their electronics, and prevent them from like playing Fortnite to talk to minors, or getting on like Facebook chat or anything, that's a matter of national security, and you're now a domestic terrorist, whether you like it or not. So tough luck, bud. I guess the entire quote unquote troll community, as he loves to call it, is gonna go to fucking Guantanamo Bay.
These people have done everything from shoot at me through a bedroom window to an illegal pedophile sting.
Also, I like how he didn't say like a fabricated one or anything. No, his only gripe with it is that it wasn't properly conducted in a legal way. So that's why he's mad about the whole sting. Which he should be happy about it, because if it was done illegally and not properly, none of the evidence can be held up in court. So, you're welcome, Cyraxx. If Akron PD wasn't so busy with fuck all, maybe they would have time to actually conduct a proper legal sting on him. Hopefully one day it'll happen, because he's no way he's up to any good, like especially recently. Like why else would he be making so many streams defending himself if he didn't feel guilty of anything?
The reason why these people have not been found is because my family does not know their real names. All we have are their online screen names and handles.
If people across the country were doing these actual crimes to Cyraxx, the FBI would literally like step in for a federal case like this. If somebody was dodging like 7 billion in taxes and other trolls were like sending illegal guns to his house, like they would literally figure out like who these people are behind these online handles. That's the whole point of like investigation agencies. He just is literally just complaining over being cyberbullied. Like not even cyberbullied, just the consequences of his actions, just like people not liking him and who he is online, because he continues to be a creep and prove that he's never going to ever, not in a million years, improve, because every time he gets caught, he just says, "Oh, I'm leaving the internet," and then he does the same shit like a week later on an alt account.
These people are not good people. The people that you want are William Gloryhole and a person by the name of John, who is the brother of my former troll that messed with me by the name of Music Biz Marty, who died back in March due to a fentanyl overdose. These people have literal networks of hundreds of people dedicated to terrorizing me and anybody that they can get their hands on that they see.
Also, the fact that he just thinks that hundreds of people come together just to hate on Cyraxx and ruins people's life, it's actually hilarious. He's just that horrible of a person. Just a lot of people, like out of the millions and millions and millions of people on the internet, there's just a lot that happen to hate him, which is pretty much just anybody who has ever been exposed to him. Like they just hate him if you actually know who he is. Like if you know a little bit about Cyraxx, just like like you just saw one video on him, you might feel bad because you're like, oh well, this guy is like clearly like disabled or something. But like, if you know who he is, it's just like, no, he's just a bad person, and he just looks really ugly and deformed. But like, he's done some bad stuff, and don't let him try to like sympathy bait you with his like appearance or anything. Like, he's a fully grown man capable of like making his own choices, and he always makes the bad ones, and he never improves, and he never apologizes. Also, he's like disrespecting Marty in this video, so we're gonna go on to the next one because I mean, this one is like getting boring anyway. Also, I think I'm gonna call it here because like that's pretty much all that's interesting in that video. And I'm gonna post a new one tomorrow, updating you guys even further because I am a little bit backed up currently. There's been a lot going on, and plus, I mean, in this clip he's like disrespecting Marty anyway. So you know what? I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more of the highest tier locale commentary right in your recommended and in your sub box. And be sure to leave a like because for every like we're going to be saving one bed bug from having to feast on his toxic, like flaky, dry, bleeding scalp. Which, I mean, that is just cruel. Even for a bed bug, that is just cruel, you know? Thanks for watching.